right? I think we are live. Looking good? Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Satisfactory series. I gotta say, I kinda lost myself on what we were doing last time, but I believe it's probably related to, yes, encased industrial beam. Alright. This should be normal beams, right? Yeah. Okay. So then the last thing we did here is increase production of steel, and I believe we began the production of a Nobilis, if I got that right, all the way over here. At the very least, gunpowder, right? Let's check it out. I remember there was sulfur in the back, and the coal comes from up there. In addition, we are bringing iron from the bottom position, creating steel once again, pipes out of the steel, and steel plus gunpowder equals Nobilis. So I can see, okay, a very dead giveaway. We are now creating infinite Nobilis. So the question is, how do we unlock all things regarding Nobilis? What are we producing? We're also storing pipes. That's a genius move. Okay, so check the map. Sulfur. What can we do here? So once we have plastic, which we don't right now, we can go for a smokeless powder, and then we'll see what this does. And 100 normal black powder could give us something there. Is this stacking up? Yes, it clearly is. So let's do like this. And what is this, a hand slot? Yeah. Okay. So now we can have the Nobilis detonator, I guess.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Oh wow, we can have everything. So let's put it here and let's put nothing else anywhere. Okay. So sulfur. What else can you do? With this, we could unlock what? Experimental power generation. Sure. This is plastic. Okay. Wait, this is for the alternative coal and alternative fuel. Okay, we don't want to do that yet. We could do the pulse Nobilis. We could do... Wait, no, we have not started crystal oscillator anywhere. Okay, got it. Got it. How about radio signal scanning? Also needs radio oscillators. Maybe that's what we need to do this time. Radio oscillators. The rest seems to kinda be on the way. Okay, power slugs. We could be unlocking this actually. Maybe we should. Nutrients were done. Mycelia, gas Nobilis, whatever. This one will be important once we have plastic. Or oil rather, because that requires oil. Caterium is the one that we have left behind. You know what? That is unacceptable. Sorry. Let me use another one. Maybe. Nope. Okay, so we left the Caterium behind. Let's rectify that problem. We did discover some Caterium, so at the very least we can do the beginning of it. And if I remember correctly, there's a lot of copper below that Caterium, which we're very partially using. Let's grab all of you and you. I wish this place produced more. This feels poor. I guess we do have some Nobilis, so we could just, you know. Beautiful. Nobilis is the most noble of the gunpowder artifacts. So I can already see that we don't even have a power line coming this way. Let's begin with that. You go here. Come on, we can do this a bit more orderly. Here. See, we are running out of paper. In olden times, this would have been a problem. But in the age of gunpowder, problems get deleted. Of course, this is why we didn't have Caterium. Because we were not allowed. But we just revoked the existence permission of that area. I believe this is gonna be good enough. No, that is actually not good. Yeah. So, can we make... Nope. And we make... Yep. And we make C. Give me 2. 1. 2. Go away. So, miner MK2 onto the Caterium mine. Very good. What are we gonna do with the Caterium? So we need to bring it upstairs to even smelt it. So how about we just zoop this entire area? Oh, that doesn't look great. Okay, that should be sufficient. I'm going to get a wall, conveyor wall like this. We're gonna bring this down here, reverse, and that's how we're gonna begin. Now that we are up here, first we need another cable. Let's bring you out this way, to the center, to the side, okay. And we're gonna do splitter into smelter. And let's check it out. Not connected. Very smart. This going through, yeah. So you are actually not needed because this is good enough. And then we will copy you while you provide power here. Then we'll make another few where we tell you nothing because you currently don't even understand how to use this. So how about we do another mum? We say grab 50 mum Caterium ingot 50. So Caterium ingot. Thank you, mum. We are currently using 45 out of what we produce here. 240. Okay, so 240 is a little shy of 6. 2, 3, 4. So I think we can just drop 6 and then work from there. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That was one more. Look at that. It's exactly the space we had too. Little bit smelting. We certainly need way more power distribution. For the thing. So you need to feed 2. You need to feed 2. and you just need to continue bringing power for later. Okay, good. You do Caterium, you do Caterium, you do Caterium, you do Caterium, you do Caterium. Whatever we do with the Caterium later doesn't matter. Having a smelting line always will make sense. And the first thing that we need to make sure of is that we aim for the right things to happen. So Caterium needs 50 ingots. Caterium wire, sorry. Ah, this one has no power. Sounds illegal. This is a crossover that we do not want. That's much better. Okay, 51 is good enough to just click this open. So new shop products for who knows what, but quickfire acquire. So with that acquired, we should be creating them, that's fine. And there's a stun rebar that we could unlock with it, and the rebar gun shots, fine. This is also very doable. So it looks like the beginning of whatever we are trying to do needs to be moving onto quickfire production. And apparently we run out of that. So let's go to constructor. You know what? No, that's not the correct way to do things. First of all, okay, we're gonna change that 7 times in a row, but I can explain. The reason why I'm putting this only one out is because we're gonna use it temporarily only. I would like to go and collect a ridiculous amount of more materials, base materials, especially concrete, because I literally ran out of it. And then we can also replenish on everything else that we've been trying to use less of, but eventually it still runs out. So consumption is at 66. Alright, so consumption is at around 600, our capacity is way higher, but actually that means we're already burning some fuel. I need to consider the option of going back to the power plants and enhancing the construction over there. Oh, that's a problem. Let's turn around. So we should actually break the cycle here somewhere if we want to visit the concrete factory part of this. You know what, it's not really that far from here. We could have just avoided the entrance for a little bit. Fine. So take a bunch of these. We need a ridiculous amount of cables. Let's check in the meantime. What would this require again? Ridiculous amount of cables, and that's pretty much it. Bring 400. Just to confirm, no, idiot. Just to confirm, there's nothing here still to unlock that matters, right? There's this, and there's this, and neither of them are really important. They all cost me important things though, so I'm not gonna do it. In the meantime, I check. Am I out of plates? No. Am I out of transport belts? No. I'm low on this. I have some sulfur in hand for whatever reason. There's probably a lot of cables already. So now I can install a million conveyor splitters and it will all be fine. Or mergers in this case, which is what I really need. 180, that is a good number. Give me the num again. Bam, Ethereum. Here's some cable. Very good. This requires even more cable, fine. Cable and plastic. Cable and the rollers that we have literally just down there. I mean, if I had a lot of smart splitters, I don't think I would mind. Smart splitters are great. Also power switches are great. We haven't used them ever yet. Homing rifle ammo, damn. Ooh, that feels like a miss. So there's an AI related package over here. This one is just a connector. And the homing rifle ammo doesn't use AI. Okay. Choices are sometimes hard. We won't be able to do the Powerful MK3, but we could be talking about the Powerful MK2. I think it's safe to assume that we're gonna be making cables first. So, merger. You can go this way. Okay, that looks very clean. Let's get you here. Let's remove this and make an official one. Also sounds like we should be making more floor. Also sounds like this tree has to go. Bye bye. How did this go? H? Oh. P, V, T. There. R. T. Bye bye. That worked out. It only took us 10 more years, but it worked. So, we are producing 15 times almost 6. That will be 90. Let's say 80 for justice, for great measure. So if we're producing 80 and we can have a constructor over here, making quick wire, it requires 12. Well, you know what? I guess that's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course it doesn't fit. What was I thinking? And that's fine. We can fit one more guy. Look at how clean constructors are. Did not expect that, but it is. Still in the right cable? Of course it's not the right. Oh. Well, that's a problem. What cable are you? Oh, I know. What cable are you? I know. Okay, so this one has to go. I know what happened. Very good. This is the cable I'm looking for? Yes. Good. Okay. Perfect. Charging battery. We are back. Okay, so splitter. Looks like this. Receives and splits. Same goes for you. For you. And finally And then we belt. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. And let's put quick wire here, copy. Can I look at you and paste? Oh, that's great. So, I need to replicate you a million times. Perfect measure. And then indeed, we start providing. I hope the audio comes fine. Yeah, I'm having a small problem with the headset, but I hope it's all working still as intended. Okay. So we are producing an obscene amount of quick wire. The thing that I'm gonna do on top of that is register one more exit for this. To grab a few of these ingots and you know what, just store them. But the same will happen then to all of these Ethereum wires. We're gonna say merger this way. So I don't know what's happening to the headset, but it's spamming charging battery, even though I guess it is true, I am charging battery. But I think at that moment it kind of interrupts my voice. It certainly interrupts what I hear. And it's just often enough to annoy me. Okay, so if we put you here, we can just go straight. And bam, look at that production. Right, because this produces 60 per minute, that means the line right now is at 360 per minute, which is way more than what the normal line can handle. But it's good. We are producing indeed a lot of Caterium wire. I believe we needed around 300 in order to research some of the things in the map. So how about we grab a bunch, we make the map, and ask Ethereum. The toll is 300.
New building unlocked.
This one was just 100. So let's unlock the zipline. We maybe use it, maybe not. We'll see. And then as the final one, the AI limiter, which we should really try to automate. You know what? I'm gonna make an effort. So it is this Caterium wire itself, which we can gladly grab from this container. Well, is that the correct way to do things? Well, it is for now. So we will grab from you. Ah, come on, that's not nice. There is a nicer way to do this, obviously. And it involves you not existing. And you being a splitter. There. So we put you there, we copy you, we put you there. This should... Nope. Turn. This should be one of the paths, and the other will go down here, actually. But now that I got myself... No. Air control, thank you very much. Whew. I thought I was gonna fly to my doom. Okay, that was a much better jump. There we go. So, we are gonna extend this bottom floor. We are gonna get rid of anything in the way, like these rocks. Very good. You know what, I don't think an assembler will fit here. And there's a machine we could ask this the assembler. Ah, what a shame. So what if we go a little bit downstairs? Not quite what I'm looking for. But that one looks way more promising. So what if I go over here and then somehow connect these two? So what if I get there? And then we can just do this. Very good. Grab this. This whole place looks like it needs a little bit of cleanup. Very good. So you are MK1, right? Yes, right. We haven't done the greatest place here, that's fine. We don't need it to be the greatest place right now. This is low but sufficient. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is miss that jump, which we didn't want to take anyway, of course. Continue moving in this direction, a bit more. Try to find the right place, which this wasn't. The charged battery keeps repeating I'm gonna survive again because air control is the best thing ever. Charging battery thing is still going on. I may have to pause or be more drastic than that. That's a miss. Can't afford, you say. If only I had a factory nearby. sources. Take all of this. Take this, why not? I'll refill my hand with novelisks. Good. Then there was something else on the map for sulfur, right? Yeah, this, but it has nothing to do with sulfur. Okay. Do I need new tubes? No, I have plenty. My god, did I miss that diagram? Yes, I did. I feel like the new copper place is a little bit cramped. I'm not quite satisfied with how things are working out here. But I think all I will do for now is initiate production. I guess I could take this again. It will leave me closer. So, high speed maneuver. Okay. Looks like we even have a perfect place for an assembler. I believe this already is escaping out of here. That was incorrect. That was indeed correct. Those two work out. Finally, AI limit. And here we go. AI limiter producing. And we are now definitely above the expenditures. And that's fine. So you will be producing. Don't particularly think we need a container full of these, but maybe I'm wrong and I should do it anyway because that's the right thing to do. Okay. So in preparation for our next expansion of power, should be grabbing as many rotors and reinforced iron plates I can grab. Yet that may have been a bit too much. Let's grab only some of these. And I guess we can head back. with these extra resources, I'm not as afraid as before. I forgot to grab modules. Let's see. I don't remember neither the coal plant nor the pumps requiring modular frames. Miner MK2 does. Okay. This one doesn't. And of course that's not what we want. Power plant. Coal generator. Again, doesn't do it. Very good. This just requires some wire, which we have. It's time to grab one more round of sticks and one more round of cables. And yeah, so in theory, I am ready to go and start making the new transition to more road, so to more coal. This won't work, right? But here's the thing, the charging battery thing is driving me a little bit insane, so I think I'm gonna cut the episode here a little bit earlier than expected. We did get back to it, and you know, once you get going, it gets a lot easier to keep on streaming. So thank you all very much for joining, and I will see you next time with a charged headset.